Yeah,
Water's great.
I'm not drinking alcohol tonight, much as I would
Probably
like
wise
to.
decision.
Look at the gobble.
Hello.
In your DM mug, an elephant head or a regular glass? Or just me having.
An elephant head? Yeah, an elephant head actually sounds pretty cool.
Please, elephant skull.
That mug is still on my throne, I think.
Nice.
Please, dead.
There we go. And adjusting a few things down here. Got to get my antenna in the frame.
Fair enough. Hi, Knight. I see you there.
No, you don't. Go away.
You say this.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
Said you wanted an elephant head, I give you elephant.
Thank you.
Okay, is elephant head from a illithid, or is it the severed corpse head of an illithid?
Or is it or is it the illithid giving you sloppy toppy with them
It's
tentacles?
not an elephant giving me sloppy toppy.
Now, hear me out.
We're listening.
No,
We're
I will
listening.
not hear you out. Those things have teeth. So many teeth.
They don't have
Yeah.
to use teeth.
Black bone.
They don't have to use their teeth. Them
It's true.
tentacles can go into orifices you don't know about.
Mm-hmm.
I sent the mug that has
You
caused
squid
controversy.
What am I gonna do with these people?
You're gonna.
We
I'm
love you.
parroting
We
illithid.
love you. You know this.
Absolutely.
What? Okay, I'm gonna drop a spoiler for y'all. You can fuck the illithid in Baldur's Gate 3.
Yep.
Say what now?
Yeah, so love if you wanna. I can
Mm.
teach you the ways.
It's in chapter 3.
Yeah,
You-
so if you're
you-
not
you-
fucking Karlak, which you will, because let's be
touch my
clear, my
Karlak
wife
and I will
loves the
bite your
muscle
head
mommies.
But hi, Rosie.
Not
Thank you for the head pat, sweetie.
Not wrong at all.
Karlak is mine, and I will fight you.
Oh, by all means.
I have bets on my wife winning that fight. I have seen her fight.
I don't know. I don't know.
Bypass
Like,
AK-47.
Knight's pretty tall, so he just might be able to like hold a hand out and like keep me out.
Yes, but that's when I sneak from
I'll
behind
just
you.
come behind you and suplex you. There you go.
Might fix my back actually.
Okay, so it's Zola 17th Barracks, year 521.
Okay then. Ken, I'm doing a quick audio check on my channel. Am I talking right now?
Well, like I can hear you in Discord. I am not, because the audio from desktop will pull up, and I will get echo. No, thank you.
I would have
Oh, interesting.
I'll say like I could ask Rosie to swing over, since you
I
now
can
have
check real quick. Give me a sec.
If Rosie doesn't mind.
Rosie. Can you switch over to Tech Goblin? Tiggin, right?
Yeah, Tiggin. Tech Goblin Tiggin.
I can hear you in stream. You're Gucci.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you. Good volume.
Yeah, you're a little quiet.
Here,
I had
I'll
you at
bump up
max
my microphone.
volume, and you were pretty quiet.
How's that now?
Say words.
Hello, hello. I am Goblin. I am a Goblin, and I'm gonna run some D&D.
Hashtag
You are
Goblin.
You're still a little quiet.
Yoink.
you gotta fellatio it a bit.
I got a fellatio the mic.
Yeah, just
Yes, you
Deep
have to
throat.
pull a cottontail and go.
Okay. How's this? That good?
you're all mature people here.
No,
Totally.
we're not. No, we're not.
Totally.
I
true.
am an adult. That doesn't make me mature. But
And I just
you can
realized
keep
that-
up a little bit more. I have you at max volume, and you're louder in the Discord than you are in the stream.
Okay
Whoops.
then. Let's see what I can do. I might need to increase the gain on the mic to maximum.
So
That's what I had to do for my mic.
Let's see.
Are you using OBS?
I am.
Okay.
That's currently set to its maximum level.
Yeah. So Rosie says you need to
That's a
spit.
good
You need to
volume.
spit on that thing.
All right, here
so-
goes nothing.
Blah!
Hello. Can you hear me now?
Oh, that's actually really good, honestly.
Cool beans. So, I think I had the wrong pattern on this mic. 1 second.
That's also plausible. So between OBS and that input, there's always checking your volume mixer sound settings themselves off of desktop itself to see if
Oh,
you
that's
can you could boost the signal from that.
Let me try boosting the signal. Boosting the signal. Boosting the signal sounds. Okay, and input from microphone. Looks like microphone is set to. Oh, interesting.
Is it set to the right microphone?
It is. HyperX Quadcast. Good to go. All right. Now we're gonna do run. System.
I see you with your five stream streaks. 5 stream sweet. No English.
Did you just encounter a tongue twister?
Yes, 5 stream streak. There we go.
Hey, girl, I'm trying to help you. Will
Oh.
leave her alone.
Cool. Troubleshoot. Can I increase the... Testing my microphone. This is a test. This is a test. This is a test. I'm just going to manage the sound devices themselves and see if I can increase the gain on that. No, I can't do it directly. Looks like the hardware is the only way to do it. And even still... Wait, question. Ken?
Yes,
How does this sound?
that sounds a lot better on my end.
And how does this sound?
I don't hear a difference personally.
There's a
None?
there's a very, very minute difference between, but it's more for the first time that you said something than the second time.
Gotcha. So it's louder like this. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Ouch. Sorry, I apologize to everyone on that stream.
No, it's fine. No, obviously we're all here to help each other when it comes down to the tech issues.
Speak
All
for
right, then.
yourself. I can barely help myself.
Fair.
OBS is a bitch, and I choose not to fight with it.
That is true. I actually just had to do a thing where I unplugged my Bluetooth adapter because it was giving me issues and causing the face tracking on my avatar to crash, which is, delightful.
So, do you wear glasses?
I don't, actually.
Do you have a light behind you?
I have a light in front of me. It's not very good.
Okay, because it's just like I know with some webcams, it also is dependent on the light in front and the light behind your head.
Interesting. Relatively, it's dark behind
whenever
me.
whenever I get a reflection on my glasses,
most part,
it
at
thinks
least.
I'm closing my eye for my avatar currently.
I was to say like that's the same thing with me because obviously my VTuber only has one eye, so I can't. I see you with that Rosie. I see you with the 5 tongue twisters that I can't fucking English.
All right, then.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
No, I
No.
fucking don't.
Not well.
Shit,
I see
and
Ken
shit,
lurking.
and shit.
Yes. Hi, Zora. Love you too, Rosie. I'll say like I'm just sitting here, just what is it? Goldfishing my Eldrazi deck while we get everything set up. Yes, full colorless Zulodrak Eldrazi deck.
Nice.
Yes.
Uh,
I still need
recently,
I still need to finish building fucking Toph.
oh, tough.
What if you got me an Aerith card?
From the Final Fantasy deck.
Which Aerith? There's 3.
This one is just Aerith Gainsborough.
Okay,
We
so
want,
it's the base one.
You
Got
want
it.
all the Aeriths.
yeah, we wanted all of them, but I actually have opened like 20 packs at this point. I haven't gotten a single Aerith, and I had to trade Aerith from my sister for a Firin from Final Fantasy II in order to get it, and it was a mess.
Damn.
I just want a Terra
Oh,
from Final
Terra!
Fantasy VI.
Oh, Terra's one of my favorites.
I love Terra. She's
so cool.
She is my favorite.
So which Terra?
I have
Yes.
Sexual Awakening. Yeah.
Yes.
I have Sexual Awakening Kucha.
Oh God, Sexual Awakening Kucha.
I need to go get my phone. Actually, no. I think I can do it with my computer.
I was
I
absolutely
because
floored.
I do have a foil anime art Terra.
You still owe me that other card, though.
Yeah, I know. It's
I have-
literally sitting on my desk. I've just been, I guess,
Also, love I
not really lazy,
For 50 bucks.
but
Holy shit, that's
Like it.
amazing. No, I'm keeping that card. Bahamut's so cool.
But it's my card.
Oh, right.
I might sell it so I can have some spending money.
Up to you, my love. We
Yeah.
ended up pulling a Bahamut with the unique art style.
oh,
50 bucks.
I was to say like I have the summon Bahamut as a foil non-special art.
Ooh.
Yeah. Mine is
Nice.
not but it's special art.
All
I'm a
right,
vampire
let's go ahead and get
dragon,
into it then.
the Most recent
I think we're gonna
ones
go
I've
ahead and
got.
start.
I also have not Titus, Zidane. Sorry, I
Zidane.
mispronounced. Yeah.
Oh,
The
I
fact
call
they
him
call him
Zidane simply because that's what they call him in.
in Dissidia. which is
Dissidia.
wrong. Yeah, they're
I don't
wrong.
give a fuck if it's wrong or not. I'm
It's-
still doing it because I'm never
They
going to
call
play his game.
It's a good game. They are making an anime of it.
Okay, but I'm not playing it. I'm
I'm
kind of
beating
over
your
the whole
ass.
Final Fantasy thing, unless it's Dissidia, because Dissidia
That's
is
fair.
always fun.
Except, always, I did not like Dissidia 3. I disliked that they took out when you're
That-
fighting an opponent
See, the
that
thing about
didn't
that
have
game is
unique
it was
life.
originally an
an
arcade,
game.
not just an arcade game, but an arcade lottery game.
Yeah.
And they
Like,
turned
I
it. They tried
love-
to turn it into a console game, but
Yeah.
half-assed it.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
did like that they included Locke. Locke is one of the best thieves.
Yes.
I
Yes.
love that
Locke.
they included
Hmm.
Tifa and Renoa, but where's my love
Tifa
for?
was in Dissidia Duodecim.
Yes, but
God, I
They-
haven't
they
played
upped her.
Dissidia Duodecim in so long.
I want
Duodecim is
Aerith
the best
as-
one.
it is. I want Aerith to be a playable character, not just a summon. And I
Yes.
want.
Yes.
I will
I got the
say
DLC to put her in a dress in my
Yes.
original copy. I don't have
Same.
that anymore though. Which is
Um,
sad.
Okay,
For Dissidia 3,
It's like, guys, I'll need to-
I'll say like, I think it's time to start the game.
it is.
Ha!
I mean, yeah, actually.
Yay, Croc.
Okay, so are we doing recap?
Yes,
for the most part.
recap before I go on to gay tangent.
Okay then. When we last left off with our heroes, they had thoroughly bamboozled an entire, I guess, transport vessel of Vandrian soldiers who were terrorizing a quaint little town of Merfolk off the southern eastern cove of the island. Having rescued the Merfolk, they were keeping prisoner as sort of like. Hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. Hey everybody, anyone joining us for the first time? Welcome to my little corner of the D&D multiverse, where basically I throw everything I think is cool into a D&D campaign, and we run through it while playing dress-up dolls with our favorite crushes. To
Why you
that
gotta
point,
call me out like that?
Why not?
I mean, we all saw what happened with Mal and the 3 people. So yes, it's factual that D&D stands up for dating and dress up.
it's true. To go back into the recap, our heroes had rescued the merfolk from the prison ship. They had thoroughly bamboozled them. They've lured them out to sea, and now are in pursuit aboard their Arcanotech-equipped flying spaceship. And
The
also
Starship
pursuing them.
Velociraptor. Thank
the
you.
Starship Velociraptor, and also pursuing them is a veritable squadron from the community of merfolk they had just liberated, who want to take this opportunity for a little revenge. So, flanking alongside our starship in as it hovers towards its intended target, is a large sperm whale, a contingent of royal guards, led by our very favorite merfolk femme person, Marrow, and intercepting that group of that transport up ahead is an entire pack of orca whales,
The most vicious creatures in all of the ocean.
and who absolutely hate large, noisy yachts.
So
They really like to fucking use their tail to
I have
slap
to go out back.
seals into the air. They shot put those motherfuckers.
Absolutely. So, with that said, we now drop into initiative, whereby our ship, the pursued ship, is going to take its turn. And to that end, I'm going to go ahead and make a quick perception check for the ship and its crew. Oh, they do not see the oncoming orca in their path
Uh-oh.
and are going to move ahead.
Brace
6,
for
7,
impact.
8, 10,
Brace-
right about there.
Brace for
11,
impact.
12, right
Brace
about
for-
there.
Brace for impact.
Whereby our fleet of orcas, our pod of orcas, is it a pod or is it a pack for orcas?
It's
It's a
pod.
pod.
It's a pod.
It's a pod? Okay.
Their
Well,
young are still called pups, though.
Are going to
much
have
like
fun
seals.
next round when they get flanking bonuses on this ship. With that being said, next up in our initiative order is going to be our merfolk skirmishers, who are going to pursue forward. I'm just going to take the entire contingent of merfolk and
Does
move
the
them.
sperm whale go with me on my turn, or does it go on the merfolk's turn?
It goes on the merfolk's turn. Actually, no.
Hell yeah.
Sorry. The merfolk have their own turn, but the sperm whale has its own turn as well. So the merfolks
okay.
will advance and surge forward.
Sperm whale goes right before you, Kane.
And I believe merfolk have a movement speed of...
It's either 60 or 80 in water.
I remember it being quite fast.
Yeah.
Swim speed 40. So they could double dash and go 80s. I know I'm going to have them do that. So,
Full squad.
with that being said, 75, 45, 70, 80. Our merfolk advance forward.
Oh boy.
Next up is Marrow herself, who just went with her group of merfolk and the killer whales. Now, this craft is more or less a... you can kind of think of it as a like a ground effect vehicle. It doesn't actually dip into the water significantly.
It kind of just floats.
It kind of floats above it.
Mhm.
And at speed,
Interesting.
it goes ahead and sort of rises up out of the water a little bit. But the orca can attack the parts of the ship that are actually in the water. And so what they're going to do is they're going to attack the hydrofoils.
They could also like slam into it. You ever seen an orca whale breach water before? Those things can fly.
It's true. It's
They
true.
also destroy yachts.
Free
what I'm going to do-
Willy.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the lead orca make an all-out attack, which I believe gives it advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And this will be it essentially jumping up out of the water and attempting to flop onto the ship.
Nope, that's it.
So, attack. 23 to hit, which does hit. The orca flies up out of the water and surprises a good number of deckhands as it comes down on top of them. So this is going to deal, I'm going to say, falling damage at the same time.
Oh God, the whale is
Oh,
so
no.
massive.
Let me quickly figure out how much a killer whale weighs, because that also
Roughly
should
speaking,
contribute.
2
around
ton.
7 to 8 tons.
Yeah.
They are buses with anxiety.
They do not fuck around.
That.
I think in order to do, like, for time, I'm going to treat this as if it were a critical hit. And that is 38 damage to the ship. Its hydrofoils are down and its movement speed is reduced by half. Additionally,
Oh boy.
So
it's going to take
males
1 mega
typically
damage.
weigh anywhere between 8,000 and 12,000. I think it's
That's 4 to 6. That's 4 to
LBS.
yeah. That's 4 to 6 tons.
And the
Heavy.
females weigh anywhere between 3,000 and 8,000.
Also, well, there are stats for killer whales. I posted it in the Discord if you want to use
Oh,
them.
I have them right here.
Oh, nice.
That's a nice thing about Foundry is that you can archive basically everything. And with that,
Mhm.
they've taken their first lot of mega damage. Mega damage in my system is basically works like this. Above a certain damage threshold, you deal 1 point of mega damage. Parts of the ship take the mega damage first, and then their hull points get subtracted from the total. So I believe with a 38, that is 3 total mega damage. 2 were taken up by the hydrofoils, which are now disabled, and 1 goes directly to the hull. When the hull takes mega damage, a malfunction happens.
Oh, Cloudwood Coast style.
Something on board the ship breaks more than what was just destroyed. And so, I'm going to open up a chart and roll for mega damage.
The
A
ship
mega damage
starts
effect.
taking on water.
Ken, could I ask you for a favor and roll me a d10?
A D10. Yes.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to pull out my dice. That would probably help.
I got an 8.
Oh boy, let's see what happens to them.
Oh boy. Bad
This is gonna be
times.
absolutely terrifying on a number of levels. Open recent.
Ooh.
Should break tool. Oh, hello. Okay, mega damage. Do. Oh wow, that's really zoomed in. Mega damage, mega damage, mega damage, mega damage, mega damage. Engines are down. They are dead in the water.
Oh, damn.
Oh, this is from Mothership.
Yes, I'm combining the two because I appreciate how Mothership does ship combat.
For those of you who do not know what Mothership is, it's a sci-fi horror game that is actually, my computer just reset itself, is actually very fun. And if people want Wifey to run a session of it, I am sure she is willing to run a run shot these days.
One of these days, I will totally be down to run one shot for you guys. Oh, wait, don't do that. Go back. Next up is the other orcas in the pod, who are all going to make attacks on the ship. And I'm just going to roll for them basically as a group to simplify things. Your computer had to update? Okay. No worries. And I'm going to make attack rolls for all these guys. Okay, 13, so roughly average, which means about half of them hit and half of them don't. Okay. This is
No.
gonna be delightful.
I would say, like, is this ramming headbutts?
Essentially, they're gonna come in from the side. Once it's dead in the water, the ship basically comes to a halt and rests fully in the water at this point.
Oh boy, it's time to breach them holes.
And with that, I'm going to roll damage for 2 out of the 3 that make it. And this will be a normal roll because they didn't do an all-out attack. That's 16 points of damage, another point of mega damage. Ken, would you mind?
Okay,
And then I'll roll again.
we got a 7 on the die.
Nice. 7 on the die means that something else happens. Their internal, like, machinery that houses the elemental, you
Mhm.
begin to see odd sparks come out of the smokestack, as if something is about to lose containment.
Oh boy.
And with that being said, they lose another point of mega damage. And then, lastly, for our good buddy, I'm going to roll 5d6 plus 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. That's 66 plus 4. 5d6 plus... No, what? Not 1d20.
2020.
No, I'm not. That's too much. That's too much.
That's
21. Another point of mega damage goes through. Ken, if you don't mind.
Okay, here we go. That's a 6. Apparently, I'm rolling in sequence.
You see, as things go completely awry for this crew, that internally, lots of sparks and like not necessarily like a fire,
Zara,
but
I
like
love you.
things like ventilation, things like crew protection systems, suddenly go haywire and start going off. Things like fire suppression systems start going off. It's not looking great. And with that, they are at 9 mega damage out of 12. Next up in the initiative order is going to be our sperm whale.
Let's go.
Oh boy, can the sperm whale make it to their destination? How fast do sperm whales travel? Sperm whales can move at a speed of 60.
Dash. Get up there.
Okay, so sperm whale's gonna pull a Moby Dick. It will not be able to get to the target this turn, but by double dashing, it'll be right on top of it. And so sperm whale is going to line up for an attack right about there.
I'm gonna
And
look
then,
for Moby Dick
that
quotes
being
real
said,
quick.
Kane, as the sperm whale surges forward, you travel with it. Next up is, speak of the devil, Kane, you're up. Do you want me to show
Yeah,
everyone your really cool artwork?
Oh, I don't have any special artwork right now.
Oh, I'm this one.
That works.
Oh. I'm not following. Is it? You mean like my character? Oh, that. Yeah, we've shown it off before.
I know. First time streaming, I wanted to show it off a little bit.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Kind of just move across the
Mhm.
whale's. Oh, I think
The
I
well
twisted-
actually like lifts you up out of the water as it charges forward, and if so, it could use its action. I mean, I guess not really its action, but like, it's sort of like movement to go ahead and give you a little bit momentum if you want to do something like jump onto the ship.
Love you too, Rosie.
I don't. However, I want to see if I can, like, from standing on the thing's head, can I peek above the water?
Absolutely. Holding on to like the hump of the hump of the whale, near its blowhole, you crest over the water, come moving as fast as a jet ski, you're able to get a visual on what's in front of you and see that the ship's engines are down, they're dead in the water, the crew are scrambling to try and get things working again.
Gonna check my spells real quick.
Huh?
Melee. Okay. Do I see anyone on the ship?
Deckhands, maybe about 15 to 20 of them. Mobilizing from below decks, actual Marines though, soldiers.
Okay. I don't want the deckhands to attempt to repair things, so I'm gonna pull out something I've never used before, my longbow, knock an arrow, and I'm going to attempt to fire at one of the deckhands.
Done deal. Go ahead and give me an attack roll. I'll say you're in range.
That's cocked. Better.
Oh, and I just realized something. I forgot to put pigs on the initiative.
Rude.
So let me do that right quick.
I assume a 12 won't hit.
A 12?
Yeah.
It does not, unfortunately. You go ahead and take aim, loose an arrow, and it hits right next to a person's head, but doesn't hit him directly. That being said, he looks at the arrow, looks over to you, and immediately orders all of his friends and crewmates to duck down beneath the railing.
I get an irritated look on my face. And because I still have movement, I'm going to make a running jump to land on like the side of the ship to begin to climb aboard.
All right, then.
So my headphones aren't pairing with my laptop.
It's not?
No.
May I?
Sorry, guys. Scuff Squad.
Sorry, technical issues, guys.
Updated my computer and then kicked
There's
me
a
off.
reason
Love you,
Scuff
Sora.
Streamer is in my tags.
So much scuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to just go ahead and force it to connect by removing the device and then reconnecting.
Okay.
I've had to do that a few times with my headphones. I just unplug the dongle, turn off the headphones, plug the dongle back in, and turn them back on.
Interesting.
Just a connection issue.
I'm trying to hear too.
From what I understand, your Bluetooth headphones are not behaving very well.
No.
Specifically, I believe the issue is that
You join Discord on my phone and listen in that way.
it's true.
So let me do that. That way it saves this.
But this might take me longer to try and fix, my love. It's something with Windows 11 behaving weird with the Bluetooth controller.
Yeah. Windows
Maps.
fucking everything up.
Uh-huh. Ain't that the
Oh,
truth?
I mean, it's technically bloatware for most of it.
That being said, loved one, I had skipped Higgs's turn.
Okay, so
Did you want your son to do something?
Where is
My son.
Currently on board the ship.
You're echoing now.
Okay, yeah, I figured it. Let me exit the call on the computer. Do.
There we go. Is that any better?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay then. On board the ship with you. I think what Higgs is going to do is that he could urge the ship forward by using a bonus action to command it.
Yeah.
So?
Is this better?
There's an echo.
God
Yeah.
fucking, I'm not even on the call in Discord.
Yes, you are.
It shows that you're in call in Discord.
Well, I mean, on my computer.
So the issue here, dear, is that you need to mute yourself on your
Okay.
phone.
Let me do that.
Okay, that's better.
Yes.
Yes.
Cool beans.
I only
We
hear
figured
I
out.
only hear you through tech.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah.
All right, we got there eventually. So I'm gonna have our little starship here move to intercept.
Starship, Velociraptor, 10,000 laser blasters.
Your ship catches up to your prey and goes immediately from a fast mover mode into a hover mode. Maximum speed in this mode is going to be approximately 80 feet, and you're going to be able to get right up close to them.
Oh. Hi, Crystal. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi, I'm
Here we go.
Kampachi. I am
If you
Kampachi.
guys click on, I think it's right click, you can see Velociraptor stats, or is it double click? Double click on Velociraptor and you can see the stats of our ship.
I've also added in a
Welcome in,
series of
Raiders.
weapons,
Hi, I'm
the various
Kampachi,
gadgets you have,
variety
and
streamer
some
here on
cool
Twitch.
things that
I'm
you guys can
currently playing
make use of.
D&D with my friends Tech Goblin Niggin, Night Egan, and Mixter Inkblot. But welcome on in.
That being said,
Is that Bert Daka?
that is Bert
I'm-
Daka.
I love that.
This is what you get when you hire a goblin as your mechanic.
I haven't started Art Nights yet. Believe me, I want to start it after stream.
So then, how this works is that if somebody wants to use one of the weapons on board the ship, there's a station for it. You'll need to go to the requisite station to go ahead and make use of that particular feature of the ship. Things like the cloaking device are available as a sort of like basically what amounts to as anything that doesn't require a person at the station is something that can be ordered as a bonus action, but attacks need to be an action. That's more or less how it boils down to.
Definitely getting on the God Pod arm thruster. That sounds like the Zood Quake, and I want him.
Is that grapplers?
Yes, there's a grappler.
Gort, also known as the Goodest Orbital Radio Thresher, is the primary ship-to-ship weapon favored by the Goblin Skyfarers. Little more than an airship-sized axe is mounted on a pair of hydraulic grappler arms.
It's coming
So,
in to chop
love
shit up.
I think what Higgs is going to do is that he's going to try and get in close, and he's going to move from the Gort station over to the Bert Daka station.
That's for a noob circuit.
And he'll swap out with a noob circuit. And then he's going to make an attack and attempt to strafe the general hull of the opponent's ship. How this works is we'll use the ship stats plus a relevant stat from Higgs. In this case, it's going to be his dexterity. So it's going to be a +5 total. What do you roll?
I roll? How do I roll?
I rolled for Higgs an 18, which makes the AC, and now Higgs can deal damage. You see the goblin multi-tool pod like reach into itself and pull out a series of like large-scale Vulcan cannons that are all attached to the ends of the robot arms now. and just begin peppering the starship with fire. I'm going to go ahead and roll for damage now. Gort manages to score 17, which is another roll on the mega damage table. Ken,
Oh,
if you don't
boy.
mind.
Okay, here we go. We got a 10.
With a 10,
Split the ship in half.
You're on the ship, aren't you?
you begin to see
I'll be
that
fine.
in the you begin to see that in the water, a magical leaking fluid that appears to be tinged with mica powder and some sort of like glittering substance begins to leak from the hull of the ship. If anybody wants to make an Arcana check, they may do so.
I will do that.
Un momento, s'il vous plaît.
I'm using my ace dice this time.
I got a 13 on the Arcana.
I got a 15. 13 plus 2.
I got an 18 plus 1, so 19.
The DC on this check was a 15. Roughly speaking, the stuff that's leaking out of the ship is very similar to the amberite that you guys encountered so far. Lots of the folks in this area use amberite as a fuel source in elemental engines. They literally feed lumps of this stuff to the elemental in the engine to keep it happy,
And,
keep it fed.
Acts of anarchy.
That too. And like amberite, this stuff is magical in nature. It is a magical substance, and it's a alchemical substance called pyrite, specifically a liquidized version of it. This is pyrite
That
fuel.
means it's also heavily flammable,
gold.
correct?
It is very flammable. Think like rocket fuel.
Think of the pyrite that we used earlier to make an explosion.
That one specifically reacts bad when it hits water and causes a big explosion to result. This stuff will catch fire and will catch other stuff on fire, even stuff that's not meant to burn.
Oh god, it's green alchemical fire. Let's go.
I'm about to kill myself because I'm going to find out where this is coming from and cast a searing smite on it.
Okay,
Yes!
so you're gonna blow yourself up. Good to know.
Go out like
Yeah,
a
I'll
boss.
be rocketed into the water. I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I'm almost at full health.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, this
I'll be
is
fine.
Bella's
Don't even
mentality,
worry.
and I love it.
Amazing.
Even if I fall unconscious, I have advantage on death saves.
So, that being said, I think that's Higgs's turn. Next up, I believe Kane, did you finish your turn all the way through?
Okay, so apparently someone in
Yeah.
chat wants to know if that liquid is kiwi flavored.
You can drink it. It's not recommended.
I can tell you the flavor.
You can also drink lava, but I don't recommend that either.
I know the flavor because I worked with chemicals to clean shit. It tastes like Forbidden Mountain Dew. The first hit is citrusy, but then it tingles and burns your tongue.
Yeah.
This was a cleaner we used. We shouldn't use it, but we used it at the bowling alley. It was really good at getting grease out of the oven, but we hid it when safety inspection came because it was old and we shouldn't have used it.
Delightful.
Because it was fucking old. Holy fuck. Damn.
That shit, yeah.
Was it like 80s, 90s, 70s, earlier?
Earlier, the base was built during World War II, so we had
Oh,
to close
no.
off areas. Yeah,
Oh god.
we had to close off areas because they found asbestos. So,
Oh shit.
terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
fun times.
Oh boy.
Oh, gods.
Absolutely terrifying.
That being said, I believe, Kane, you jumped onto the ship. What did you want to do while there?
I don't have an action left anymore, so I'm just
Sorry,
going to.
what was that?
I said I don't have an action anymore.
Holy
so I'm just
shit.
gonna put my bow away and draw my greatsword. That's about all I can do.
The chat says it sounds like kombucha mixed with industrial cleaner.
Yeah, kinda.
Oh my god.
You're so afraid of it. Sorry, wifey is giving me the voice. If you're too close to the spray of it, yeah, it made you a little lightheaded.
Oh
I'll let
god,
wifey-
the fucking fumes were that bad?
Uh-huh.
You do know
Oh.
that this substance is used occasionally in certain alchemical potions and certain mixed drinks. Sometimes you're pretty sure it causes extreme liver damage.
It's Everclear.
You've tasted both, don't recommend. Are you sure it's Everclear and not fucking
Pine Sol.
absinthe?
It's
Absinthe
Pine
tastes
Sol.
like-
Drink the Pine Sol.
Drink the
That's
Pine
the power of
Sol.
Pine Sol, baby.
Flammable pine sol.
Oh god, that's terrifying.
So that being said, I think that's end of Kane's turn. Mal, you're up.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
I want to get on the arm grabber.
The arm grabber.
Grappler.
I think you're more than welcome to try.
Or actually,
Get on the arm grabber or use the arm grabber?
let's go to Bert Daka Daka. I want to be on Bert Daka Daka.
Okay. Tap your son's over the shoulder and he'll swap out with you.
I thought Sun was on Gort.
Someone's on Gort, yes.
So I'm going to Bert Daka Daka.
Okay.
Now, here's my question.
Oh, wait, sorry. I was confused. My bad. Sorry, your son was on Bert Daka. Your son used Gort, but I'm going to go ahead and say that what Gort ended up doing was it threw the axes at the ship rather than... I was confused. So yes, you may get on Bert Daka Daka.
I power up Bert Daka Daka with a spell.
It's Goblin Tech.
Trying to amplify this
wanna-
shit?
I want to add Guiding Bolt.
Oh, God.
Damn. I've also
All
eaten
right.
Epsom salts before. My mom forgot to wash a bowl out she used. I took it to eat my curry with string beans. Oh my god. Damn. No, they can't
Don't-
eat string beans because of the Epsom salts that was in the bowl. Ho, ho, ho,
I heard my
ho.
dog do something
All right,
similar,
loved one,
but
you
it
are
wasn't
on
as
Bert
bad.
Daka.
Oh
So can I-
god. I pray for you, Spicy.
You may go ahead and give me. I'll let you use your magical your spell attack bonus
Okay.
as part of this attack. Additionally, I will go ahead and allow you to add additional damage if you spent the spell slot.
I'm going to spend the spell slot. It's a level 1 spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
Cast. So my spell modifier to hit is a +6.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll
Welcome
for
back,
the siege
Tori.
weapon. Here we go. Bert Daka Daka, right? Okay, with a +6, it is going to be do. Oh gods.
Am I talking?
You're blowing up the mic a little bit.
Oh, sorry.
So I would keep it about this volume, if at possible. Maybe expose one ear so you can hear me and you hear
Yeah.
yourself.
And he does that.
All right. So you're gonna go ahead and give me You said that was a +6 to your attack.
+6 to hit.
Cool beans.
The damage is 4d6 radiant damage for Guiding Bolt.
Sounds good. I'll let you know when it becomes relevant. Okay.
Okay.
With a d20 +6 +2, unfortunately, it looks like you rolled a natural 1.
Oh boy.
Did we get any heroic inspiration from last time?
I don't think so.
Okay, so I missed.
The shot goes wide, and a complication happens. Ken, I'd like you to roll on the mega damage table for your own ship.
That is a 3.
Oh, a 3. For the next turn, your ship's controls are locked as an influx of goblin tech and holy magic has caused a malfunction. It can only fly straight in the next round.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just thought, I could give it a little extra oomph. Didn't mean to overflood the system. My apologies.
I pat Mal's head. Shit happens.
That being said, it doesn't deal any permanent damage to your ship. It's just a little glitchy because, well, it's a goblin. It's a goblin vessel.
As a free action, who is on the ship with?
Currently, yourself, your son, and an Ipsirket.
Okay.
Hi.
See if I can do this.
Wait, am I getting rated again? Hi, Anu.
I cannot. Okay. I had a cool idea, but I don't have the
Okay, that was.
for it.
I was getting rated again. Another raid. Hi, Anu.
Then what I'm gonna do as a free action is lean out the ship's window and flick off the ship we're chasing with 2 finger salute. And that is my turn.
Yes, Fern. Windows is being Windows.
What I was gonna do, which is a trick I learned in Baldur's Gate, is if you dump a lot of healing potions on the ground as a free action and use Thunder Wave, you get a mass cure all.
Seriously?
Because
Yes.
it breaks.
Oh my gosh, I need to try that again.
Because it literally,
Right.
it literally shatters and makes every potion just explode and hit everything in a radius.
So then, loved one, is there anything else you want to do with your...
I lean out the window and flick off the ship we're pursuing.
Give me a
Performance.
intimidation
Oh no!
check? A performance check?
Sleight of hand check.
I perform the middle finger. Fuck you.
My intimidation and my persuasion
Welcome in,
are the
Raiders.
same,
Hi,
so I'm rolling
I'm Kapachi Eric,
intimidation. Let's see what we
a
get.
variety streamer here on Twitch, and we are currently
Lovely.
playing D&D with my friends Night Egan,
You
Mixer
see a
Inkblot,
crew
and Tech,
on
Tech
deck
Goblin
with a
Taken.
nat 20 on your intimidation check. Oh my fucking god.
Holy
You see
shit.
one member of the crew on board the ship near the rear of the vessel fumble with a large barrel after looking towards your direction and getting flabbergasted.
At this
At the events.
let's set the scene. These guys are all taller than me. They see hanging
Who
out a window
Isn't
being
taller
held
than you, though.
fair. They see being held by my son's hands by the ankles. Me dangling out. Sorry, am I speaking too loud?
No, you're
Okay.
fine.
I'm getting the full force of it in my ear.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh.
they-
It's funny you say that. I have a friend who tells me all the time I'm being too loud.
So they see my son holding me by my ankles. 2'8", chubby, dad-looking figure, just giving them shark eyes, dead eyes, and flicking them off.
You put the dad in dad bod.
Mhm.
Yes.
Hopefully that didn't blow out the microphone.
I apologize. My voice
There
is
was
like-
no peeking on our end.
No.
Oh, that's great. I'm glad. Because I have an in-ear monitor right now, and I just hear it all.
I'm sorry. Is this too much?
Oh, God.
Okay, that was a bit too loud.
It still was fine on my end, strange enough. But I
Maybe,
also have.
maybe it's just
I
me
also
and my
have-
headset.
I also
Next time,
have
my dear, I'm going to
skills,
ask you
like,
to
at a
go
decent-
upstairs and stream from your home computer.
Okay, next time I will.
Hey, I have a suggestion. Next time they're
Yes.
being loud, kiss them on the mouth. That'll shut them up.
I like that suggestion. Love, am I being too loud?
Spicy
What
says,
are you gonna
scream it
do
to the
about it?
heavens. No, let's not scream it. Let's not pique everyone's ears.
Oh,
She
goodness.
kicked you or kissed you?
Kissed. K-I-S-S.
Okay, I was going to say that is not what I said to do.
That being said, I believe that's your turn, my love.
Yes, that's my turn.
Perfect. This volume is good.
I have problems. Audio control.
You have your headphones on too, which makes it even worse.
So,
Whoops. Can't say I would be affected. I lost hearing in my right ear today. Ouch.
Ooh, I hope you're okay.
That being said, It's Stella's turn. And what Stella's going to do is that Stella is going to hold her action, and should something like, say, weapons be brought to bear, she's got a prepared action to do. And that's going to be an entire turn. Next up is Anu Cirquette. You're at the bottom of the initiative. I am so sorry.
I'll say, like, I rolled like a 3, I think. My turn for the Burt Daka Daka.
Burt Daka Daka.
I just imagine each of you like.
It's just like, well,
there's
remember
like a
now,
line.
Mal just hopped out of the chair to go flip them off. So it's just like, hey, look, fair game. I'm gonna sit in the chair and I'm gonna attack.
It was first.
You get
Mal's
on the Burt
son
Daka Daka.
at the Burt Daka Daka, and then all of a sudden he feels a tap on his leg, and Mal's like, "Can I have a turn?" Oh, sure, Dad.
Oh no. It's just like
And
just
then the
no.
moment Mal gets up, is like you go mine.
Oh, gods. With that being said, Anub Cirquette, you are now on the Burt Daka Daka, along with Mal.
Do I hit the the cross sword thingy?
So the nice thing about the Burt Daka Daka is that there are actually 2 stations for this gun. So
I'm
each
firing my
person-
fucking lasers. It's my
Cool
turn
beans.
on the Daka Daka.
Anub Cirquette, what is your dexterity bonus?
I believe it's a +2.
Cool beans. This will be a +4 total then.
Yep, I got a +2 for my dex.
Awesome.
I'm a firing my lasers.
Fire on your lasers. Attack roll. And it's going to be a +2 from the dex.
Mm-hmm.
And this will be a normal roll. You managed to hit exactly their AC.
Woo!
Would you like to roll damage, or would you like me to roll damage?
You may roll damage, please.
Can I make a request?
Go for it.
Where the blast hits is like right in front of me.
No.
So,
It goes up a jagged line, up from like where you're standing, all the way up, across the bow to the other side.
That way you get
And,
that cool anime effect.
And it and when the smoke kind of like covers me, all they can really see through the smoke is a glowing red eye, much like when Goku Black first appeared.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, 21.
10.
Yes.
You see that just as you described, you take control of one of the Burt Daka guns, and it peppers the deck with streaks of electricity flying through the air as pellets of Saturnalian metal hit everywhere in a sort of like zigzagging pattern up the deck. Here's the choice I'm going to leave you with. Do you want to attack the crew, or do you want to attack the ship?
I'm here for murder. Give me the crew.
Cool beans. As you pepper the deck, this is essentially what amounts to as mega damage worth of AoE damage across the deck, as you specifically don't target the structure, you target the people in front. Kane, in front of you, you see a entire like deckhand suddenly just vaporize into nothingness as a combination of piercing and electricity damage racked their body.
I imagine I see like a burnt corpse, and
Aim
every
for
so
the crew.
often
You hit the ship anyways.
electricity will
Yes,
spark around
that's
it,
correct, Spicy.
making the skeleton glow.
Mechanically speaking, for the next turn, I'm going to go ahead and say that the crew, are going to be at a disadvantage to try and rally from this.
Whatever's left of the crew.
There's not going to be
Kane.
much left once I hit that fucking.
That was your
engine.
bonus action. You have an action remaining.
What else is there? Fire 2 weapons
Really?
from his...
Why are you covered in catnip?
Which one is it?
It's the small one. It's my old lady.
So
It's our potato.
is that Soon Cat?
It's Soon Cat.
When you said why are you covered in catnip, I thought for a second you were talking to Keola, and I was like, excuse?
My secret captain, I'm always covered in cat
That's
piss.
my secret captain. I'm always covered in
120
catnip.
feet. That was bonus action. So,
Hmm.
is it plausible to hit? Am I close enough to hit someone from inside the ship with an Eldritch Blast?
Let's take a look. Yeah.
Fuck yes, let's go for it. I don't.
Eldritch Blast is like 120.
I'll give you a choice here. You can aim for anyone in the crew,
Mhm.
standard roll. You can aim for one of the soldiers at a slight penalty, and you
Mhm.
can aim for an officer at an extreme penalty.
You know what? Fuck it, we ball. Give me an officer's skull.
Give me a Eldritch Blast roll at disadvantage.
Okay. Yep. I need to attack. Disadvantage. I got a 12.
Cool beans. You go ahead and fire an Eldritch Blast off. It impacts the wall right above an officer's head, and immediately he orders all of his men down to take cover. They will not be able to respond this turn, as they are basically stuck in a defensive position. You've pinned them down.
Hell yeah, let's go. That's
Cool
my turn.
beans. Cool beans. Next up is back at the top of the initiative order with our
Ship.
vessel. So how this is going to work is, because this is a massive vessel crewed by like something on order of like 20, 30, 40 people. They get a engineering action. They get a sort of like crew rally action, basically the portion of the crew responsible for repelling borders, and they get a move and an attack action. So, number one, engineering action. I'm going to go ahead and see if their engineer manages to try and take care of a single problem on the ship. We mentioned that they were leaking fuel, that the containment vessel that contains the elemental engine, the elemental itself, is cracked. We also had mentioned that as part of the mega damage taken, they're experiencing what is essentially a emergency fuel leak, and I think that is about. Oh, and internal like fire suppression systems are out of whack.
And one very scared guy who dropped a
They're
barrel.
not going to exist here in a minute.
And one very scared guy who dropped a barrel. So what he's going to do is he's going to fix the dead in the water condition so that it can at least get moving again. I'm going to go ahead and roll a d20
Didn't
plus
they
the
lose
engineer's
their turn,
bonus.
though, because they all hit the deck?
Yes.
But the engineer is on the inside. The people who hit the deck
okay.
are like the Marines and people who are designed to repel borders.
Gotcha.
So- Here we go. That is a 20, dirty. And with that, he manages to fix the engines and restore power. Next up is going to be the crew check itself. I'm going to divide this into like the deck crew, which you've decimated, and the Marine contingent, which are responsible for repelling borders. The deck crew are going to roll a disadvantage to see if they can turn the boat around and engage you with their cannons. So, here we go, d20 with disadvantage. Oh, wait. What? They rolled a 1.
Oh.
They blow
So-
one of the cannons on the interior.
What that basically means is that as they're trying to fire up the engines and turn the ship around, they don't really... Oh, God. They don't really manage to do so. They end up coordinating wrong, end up rotating the wrong direction, basically. And with that, they end up doing this. Rather than turn into you, they're turning away from you.
Into the pod of orcas.
with that said, that was their pilot check. Now the deckhand. What they're going to do is that they're going to see if they can rally. And in doing so, God, they're going to see if they can rally. And this is going to be with disadvantage because they're currently pinned down, and they're going to see if they can try and meaningfully engage with you guys. So, this is the Marine contingent, and they roll a 7, rolling a 1 and a 10.
Oh boy.
They are panicking.
Orcas are attacking them. Short fella just gave them the middle fingers. They got shot at. They don't know what's happening. And the sperm whale
Is
The sperm
absolutely
whale.
wrecking them. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and determine that they'll only be able to fire one weapon this round, as opposed to anything else. And I believe what they're going to do is they're going to attempt to fire, also at disadvantage because of someone dropping a barrel, a depth charge into the water. And what this is it's a water-only based attack. It only affects water-based critters up to a certain radius.
Oh, it's gonna try to assault the whales.
Mm-hmm. And essentially what this means is that our group of whales are going to roll collectively a dexterity saving throw to
not
get out of the blast radius.
To not get hit with a depth charge. Ooh.
17. Killer whales, realizing what's happening, seeing where the depth charge is going, are going to go ahead and take the opportunity to get away from the blast radius. One sec, guys. I'm just gonna
Move the whales.
I need to move the whales. Can I have the whale, please?
The whales say no.
Apparently.
They don't want to move.
They want to attack.
I'm gonna move the ship for just a moment so I can
Oh,
move.
there goes some whales.
And there's one whale off on its own.
So, and then I'm gonna move them back, and then I'm gonna move the whales out of the way.
And then move the ship
They'll
just a
spend this
little bit
turn
more.
basically scattering from the blast, and then
Remember, Kane is on the ship, not in the ocean.
right. Sorry.
I'm just waiting
There
for
we
the
go.
ship to be moved back to where it was, and then I'll move my token accordingly.
I think it
There's no
was
rush.
right
You were
about
side-
there.
Yep, you were right there.
And then
Because
the
you had
whales are
turned
going to
sideways.
scatter to get out of the blast radius at the last second. Same thing for this little guy. Now we check to see if the sperm whale does the same.
Sperm whale.
If the sperm whale
Oh.
gets a nat 20, I was.
Oh,
And
wait,
he-
wait. What about Marrow? They were holding their action for something.
Oh shit. Stella was holding her action for something, but it wasn't to
For a-
protect the whale, unfortunately.
Okay. I was just like trying to remember. It's just like I know Stella was doing something. Quack.
Quack.
I have a redeem for quacks.
So, that being said, the sperm whale is going to take the full
Glorious
brunt of this
space
damage.
Oh.
And takes 30 damage, dropping him from 189 health to 159.
Ooh, that's a big chunk right there.
It is a pretty big chunk. Meanwhile, the orca who manages to get out of the way are all going to take only 15 points damage because they managed to, get out of the way in time. So,
The merfolk.
Mhm.
Is that next?
Are they
Yeah,
affected
they're
by
still in
the
range.
damage?
So, one sec while I go ahead and adjudicate damage for the killer whales right quick.
Hi, Uncle John boy. Okay. You be safe on the way home.
And I believe as a consequence of getting hit by that blast, the sperm whale is now also stunned for 1 round. Merfolk, the only ones that are in range of the depth charge are going to be Marrow and her left hand fish person. Oh god, this might be a bit.
Oh,
All right, roll high.
oh boy.
Merfolk Skirmisher manages to go ahead and tank the attack, but it's still not enough. They are knocked out of the fight.
Oh, damn.
Are they dead or just knocked out?
Just, I'm going to go ahead and say that they are currently knocked out, but if they don't receive medical attention soon, they will be in trouble. And then Marrow takes 15 points of damage from that death charge, down to 17.
Oh boy. Damn.
Yeah, I think she's pretty good at this. Yeah, she's fine.
Oh boy.
Like, not fine, but like, you know, not fine.
She ain't knocked out.
Mm-hmm. Next up
she
is
ain't
going
no
to
bitch.
be our Merfolk Skirmishers, who are going to move a total of 40 feet. Yep. All of them are basically in range to get on board the ship, except for the ones in the back. So, with that being said, our Merfolk jump onto the deck along with Marrow and begin attacking the crew members on board. So, they make it to onboard the ship right about there. And Kane, you see that as things are looking kind of bad for the folks underwater, Merfolk pop up right next to you. The rest are going to make a beeline for that ship. Cool beans.
Did they use all their movement?
Only half. They could dash.
I was going to motion for them to leave because I'm about to do something reckless and it could get them killed.
Oh.
Remember, I'm gonna blow the fucking engine. I was gonna find where that leak is and I'm gonna hit it with fire. That wasn't a joke. I'm actually doing that.
Go ahead and give me a what would this be? Not persuasion. I think this would be a performance check to convey this information.
Can I give the help action?
Sure.
I give you the help action.
I mean, you don't know what I'm planning though, so how are you?
Wait.
You're also on a different vessel.
You
Yeah.
are. I'm gonna go ahead and say that you can't help here.
Okay.
Kane, go ahead and give me a performance check as you try and convey to the merfolk who are about to board that they should stay back a little bit longer.
There we go. That is a plus performance. That is a 16.
A 16. They get the hint and use the rest of their movement to dive back into the water.
Love you too, Marie.
I think Marrow is going to take this opportunity to try and basically pop a healing potion into one of her allies.
Unfortunately, I don't think any of us have delayed fire.
And back up.
Not yet.
Higgs T-Topple is going to urge the ship forward.
Unfortunately, I can only go
Only
straight.
fly straight.
Up.
And is only going to move about halfway through. And then everyone else can follow suit. Noob Circuit, you're off to the port side of the ship. And then Mal, you are on the left wing. Sperm whale.
Well,
Oh, I see you.
Somewhere down
Here
there.
we go. Why can't I move you? Well,
Is it
I'm gonna
because
go ahead.
you're trying to move through a ally token? Try moving this token out of the way and then.
And then moving
Yep.
north.
Yep, it was because of the tokens
Oh, I
that are
see.
in the way.
Gotcha, that makes sense. Mal, you're there.
Unfortunately, I'm
Now,
not
killer whales.
Unfortunately, I am a warlock, not a sorcerer or a wizard. Granted, I could potentially get a fireball spell at some point, which would be insane. But I
Oh,
don't know.
warlocks can't. Warlocks
I'm gonna
can't
go ahead and
actually
make a
learn
morale
fireball.
check for the pack of orcas to stay in the fight, even after, because
I could always multi-class.
death charges are absolutely scary. And the thing about depth charges is that for an aquatic animal, it's way worse.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the
'Cause
sound
the sound-
waves.
Doesn't attenuate as much, and they're very sensitive to sound anyway. Oh,
Oh, my
gonna go
phone
ahead and
just
say
died.
that-
I need to go get my phone charger.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that about half of them try to skedaddle, while the other half stay where they are.
Damn.
Look, we didn't
What a
expect
whole-
this fight to turn orca.
Ken, can you make me a luck check? Just roll a d20.
D20. I got a 10 on luck.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say that we needed a 10, above a 10, basically. So that Bubby is going away too. These two, though, they're in it to win it. They're going to try and get back to the ship and intercept. And I think what they're going to do is they're going to go ahead and line up a big sort of like flop attack for next turn.
And flop.
I do have a gallon bottle of Fireball in my kitchen.
Fireball. A gallon?
Yeah, I have a gallon.
That's
I have a gallon jug of Fireball. Was given to me
Nice.
last year.
A literal gallon.
Yeah, a literal gallon of Fireball. When I would drink said Fireball, I don't fucking know. That reminds me.
My goodness.
I gotta switch my avatar now because my phone's dead.
That reminds me. Do I drink the Outer Space vodka or do I drink the Horrorwood Reserve whiskey?
Ooh, Horrorwood Reserve. Horrorwood Reserve.
I'm going to go ahead and see if the
Firmware.
spring whale is stunned, but it might be able to go ahead and shake out of its stun early if it makes a save.
Come on, Willie.
I'm going to have it make a Constitution saving throw.
16.
It makes it and is able to act this turn. Okay, with that said, ramming speed.
Yes.
Oh boy.
This is an all-out attack for the sperm whale, and is essentially going to deal as much damage.
Physically plausible.
Yes. Oh gods. Here goes nothing.
Bottle of Fireball could have many meanings. I mean,
Whoa, the sperm whale can multi-attack?
Yeah.
yeah. It's got its flippers, it's got
Whale.
its tail, it's got its body. They're quite dexterous too.
My gosh, this whale makes 2 attacks, one with its bite and one with its tail. All right. With an all-out attack, basically what barbarian rolls, it will gain advantage on this attack, but will suffer advantage to be attacked next turn. Sperm whales are the barbarians of the sea. So, with that said,
Yes.
sperm whale is going to tail and then bite.
Wait. Zora, you said none. What are we nunning for?
Fun fact.
No.
Fun fact. Whales can't swallow anything but krill.
Yep.
Facts.
Sperm whale eat giant squid.
Yeah.
This is
Sperm
true.
whales can.
They actually have whales and sperm whales actually have scars from fighting against giant squid.
Mhm.
Yep.
They critted, love. They rolled a nat 20.
Holy fucking shit.
They rolled
Let's
a 19.
go, my boy!
Oh shit. The drink I just said. So
All right, so we're rolling damage.
I'm not drinking the Horrorwood Reserve. I'm drinking the Outer Space
This
vodka.
is a critical hit.
25 damage.
And I would like you to roll twice on the mega damage table for me, please.
Okay, first
We had
roll
3
is an
twice.
8. Second roll is a 5.
Oh god.
An 8 and a 5 for mega damage.
If the ship had a condition statement, it would be bloodied.
Oh shit.
I'm about to sink its ass then.
So a 5 and an 8, you said?
Yep.
Yes.
They are dead in the water again,
Yes.
and there's a hull breach. The ship
Yes.
is beginning to sink.
Oh, yes.
Second attack from sperm whale. That was attack number 1.
Attack number 2.
Blood in the water. Blood in the water.
Get in the water.
Get in the water.
So is it taking on water now?
Yes.
The ship? Yes.
Yeah. Is that mixing with the fuel?
I would say so.
With D&D
Then
sperm whales
I'm gonna
eat
make
baby
this so much more.
aboleths.
Oh my goodness.
That's an interesting question. Would
The
sperm
attack?
whales eat aboleths?
So,
No idea.
they sperm whales are considered lawful good, I believe, in this world. So,
I believe that would be yes. It is food.
Nom nom nom.
Nama, the baby, the Baba Yaga. So,
Bagagwa.
what this is going to be is it's going to be
Yes.
this is going to be a normal attack as per usual, but I will roll the damage separate because of MIDI attack being weird.
It's because of the word sperm. That's
Yeah.
why spicy. That's why
I
you got
tried-
the
oh,
mod
wait.
checked.
I see it now.
Just type
And
semen
for this
instead,
being an
you'll
all
be
attack,
fine.
Will gets advantage.
God damn it, Knight.
That totally hits, and we're gonna roll damage.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Is this ship about to be fucking sunk already?
20 damage.
20 damage.
Ooh, shit.
So only 1 on the mega damage table. But that being said, Ken, if you didn't mind.
We got a 6.
A 6.
Yes. Yes,
Um,
semen in this context would make sense. Yeah.
So that one's already been hit already. I'm gonna go ahead and say not only are they dead in the water, but now that second hit completely cracks the elemental engine.
Oh shit.
There is now.
Is there an
Oh, God.
Is there an elemental that's about to be freed from this ship?
Kane, you hear a loud, raucous laugh come from the belly of the ship itself, Like
oh
a-
shit.
like a cyclonic firestorm,
Oh fuck.
giggling in delight.
Oh boy.
The elemental is free, and it's not happy.
You
So,
might
with
not
that being
want.
said-
You might not want to stay on that ship. Fuck! Try to blow up the engine. The elemental will fucking destroy it itself.
Yeah, Mento's gonna set the engine on fire.
Besides, if I make a big enough fiery explosion, maybe I'll please the elemental.
Oh god. That being said, that's sperm whale's. That's the end of the sperm whale's turn. Kane, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna look
Whew,
at the
damn.
way down to the elemental engine and like the water filling. Which direction is it? Is it on the left, right?
Let's play Terraria. Roll to seduce it.
You head on inside and are immediately beset by a small squad of Marines. What do you do?
Is the water at my feet?
The water is at your feet.
All right. That's all I needed to know.
He's
Oh,
gonna
God.
fucking.
I cast
lightning
Searing
bolt.
Smite on my sword,
Uh-huh.
and then I smile. I give them a cocky smile. I just let the sword's tip touch the fuel.
You go
Oh.
ahead and light up your stellar blade. It whooshes to life in a sort of like a dull black void surrounded by rings of glowing light, and then you dip it into the fire, and immediately it
Ooh.
catches like grease. Kane, I would like you to roll. Wait, are you currently in the fire too?
Ankle deep, I guess. Like I would make sure that the water is like close enough for
Beans.
me to dip the tip of the sword.
Awesome.
Oh boy.
I'll go ahead and say that you may make this save at advantage.
Because you willfully did this.
and it's going to be a dexterity saving throw.
Just marking that down. Dex save. Ace dice, don't fail me now.
Yay, asexual pride.
Mm-hmm. Displacer cat. You can sit
Thank
there.
God it was at advantage because I got a 5 and a 14.
Queens.
The Dex is getting a +2, so that makes it a 16.
Kane, how do you describe basically like almost backflipping out of the way of the fire at the last second? I think just that actually. You backflip back up the staircase you came down in, and as the fire catches, you only take a small portion of the damage. Go ahead and roll me, Kane. 8d6.
Oh boy.
Yes, ma'am. Let's see, here's 4. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. Oh god. Is my
What's
head still on straight?
24?
For the most part. Cool.
What numbers you got?
28 points of damage.
Apparently they do. I'm kind of like
Your boobs,
doing something weird right now.
Yeah, your boobs are jiggling all over the place.
Oh, it's because I
Jesus.
dropped too. I went up too high for my face tracking to go ahead and track me.
Oh, I thought you were talking IRL. I was like, the fuck are we talking about?
No. Her avatar's boobs are just like doing that. You know when they glitch and they just kind of bounce in place?
And they just
It was-
vibrate.
Yeah, it was doing that.
Okay.
And since ink has no titties, I've never seen that.
Meanwhile, my character, I like boobs.
I gave you titties.
Thank you.
Come.
We got
I
28
appreciate
points
boobies.
of damage.
How much damage?
8 points
28.
You see the squad of Marines just light up as Prometheus, as the pyrite laden fuel just hits. I was about to say Prometheum, and I was just like, oh god, that's a Warhammer 40k reference. I'm such a fucking nerd.
For the Emperor!
Blood for the blood god.
Skulls for the Skullthorn!
Skulls for the skull. Yes! Orc. High fives. I mean,
We haven't seen a purple orc.
Purple. That's because purple is the stealthiest color.
You'll
Yes,
never
it
have
fight.
you ever seen a purple orc?
You never
Therefore,
will.
they're invisible.
You never will.
I love their logic.
I love how
Remember,
the orcs just
The red
believe in
ones
this
go
stuff.
faster.
I
Red
love how
equals
the
fast.
orcs believe this stuff, and it comes true.
So,
They
Kane,
have gaslit the universe.
unlike, let's say, like a patch of oil on the ocean or something like that, this stuff ignites almost instantaneously and explosively, dealing fire and thunder damage to everything in your path. They scatter and get blown into the walls, and in a minute, the fuel is expended and the path is clear.
I get up to the top of the deck. How many people are left up there?
Like a handful of like scared Marines who are probably going to aim their guns at you the next chance they get.
I
If
look
they
at
live
them.
that long.
I just kind of smile, give them the 2-finger salute, cross my hands over my chest, and I fall backwards off the ship.
Yes.
Nice.
Coffin drop
Kane,
off the fucking side? Gotcha.
Yep.
Kane, go ahead and give me an acrobatics check.
Preparing for the ship to actually fucking explode.
Because it's
Kane,
coming.
go ahead and give me an Kane, go ahead and give me an acrobatics check when you can. You may take advantage of this one.
I'm gonna choose to fail because I'm just
Oh.
falling. I'm free falling into the water.
All right then. That's a 20-foot drop. It's not going to be too bad because it's water. So go ahead and roll me a d6.
4.
You belly flop and
Ooh, fuck.
take 4 points of damage.
Damn.
It's a good thing I don't need to breathe. Otherwise,
It's
that would
true.
have knocked the air out of me.
Hashtag belly flop after blowing up the ship. Belly flop and don't look at that cool explosion.
Heroes don't look
And
like
I'm gonna
explosions.
choose to stay underwater until I hear the ship explode.
The
Awesome.
thunderous boom.
Malaric, you're up. I'm gonna actually have to add in somebody onto the initiative right now. Oh god. Monsters.
Are we
D&D.
attracting a kraken?
Oh no.
Yeah,
This is somebody else.
that's not a good. I'm on. Right, back. I get pulled back in
Uh-huh.
by the belt of my pants. I fumble back into the seat, and I'm a try again. Wait, is there someone? Is a merfolk down that I need to assist?
A merfolk?
Yeah, or did the potion get the one that I was going to assist?
Potion is good.
Okay. So, since no one needs healing, I'm a Burt Daka Daka, and again, try to put some of my little flying in it, aka guiding bolt, so I'll add +6. This will be my last first level slot.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna add the spell modifier of +6 +2 to Burt Daka Daka,
Nice.
and I will need you to roll that.
Here we go. Burt Daka Daka.
+8.
Burt Daka Daka.
Sorry, I'm rolling my con saves to maintain my spell.
Gotcha. I think you're good. Burt Daka?
Burt Daka.
And what's your modifier to this?
+6.
It'll just be your wisdom. Or dex. Do.
For spell attack bonus.
That was because you added your spell.
Oh, I'm adding my spell.
Okay, never mind.
I used my last spell slot for this.
All right, go for it. You want me to roll for you?
Yeah.
That was 8.
Burt Daka hit.
All right. That is a 28.
Okay, cool.
That's a
You rolled a
nat
natural
20. Oh shit. Here we go again.
rolled the radiant damage because
And because you charge the weapons with your spell, you also deal your normal spell damage as well. This will take both your bonus action and your action at the same time.
oh, that's fine. So I need to go to my spell. So usually guiding bolt does 46.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to just roll 4d6 and double it, or 8d6?
Roll me 8d6.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go to my other dice thing and roll 8d6. So
Oh boy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Shaky.
Oh my gosh. That's a lot. That's 27 for that attack.
That is for
Oh.
radiant damage, and then you need to roll for Burt Daka Daka.
Burt Daka Daka, and is also going to be at a critical hit.
Yep.
Oh shit.
38 plus 28 yields.
A lot.
7 yields.
That's right.
6,
38
66.
plus 27, right?
No, it's 28.
38 plus 28
That's
is 66 damage.
66. Damn.
Okay.
So, like, the way I imagine this is because it says Burt Daka Daka says lightning or piercing. This is lightning, but the lightning looks off. Instead of that, like, searing brightness of electricity and ozone, this looks platinum in color because radiant.
Oh
And
boy.
instead of ozone smell, there's a faint hint of steak. Because astronauts have said that space smells like steak. And since this is radiant celestial damage, it smells like a nice cooked steak that is hitting the ship.
Oh goddamn!
Well, the fact that they'll be well burnt steaks when we're done.
Most of them already are.
All right then.
6 damage.
They didn't even get a chance to use their flat cannons on you.
That's
No.
We kind of decimated them.
I had it all laid out. They're going to turn around and open fire with all 3 guns at once. And because you're an air vehicle and they're a ground vehicle, your damage thresholds are a little bit lower and stuff like that. And nope, none of that.
Nope. Fuck all that noise.
So Ken, I would like you to go ahead and roll 5 times on the mega damage table.
Okay, so 1 and 2. So first
Oh,
roll is a
did my
1.
explosion-
Second roll is a 3.
Did
Okay.
my explosion ever get mega damage, or does it have to break 30 before that?
Your explosion was basically what amounted to as it's now traveling into. Imagine you set off the fuse. It's now traveling into the ship. Like a
Oh,
powder
okay.
keg.
So the powder keg hasn't exploded, but the fuel ignited.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And
Next one is
it
a
will-
7,
oh, cool.
and then a 4. You said
Oh my
5,
God.
right?
Yep.
The
Yeah,
last
5.
one's an 8.
Okay, cool.
So that's 1, 3,
fucking
4,
damn.
7, 8.
God fucking damn.
Murder hobos, we run the world. Murder hobos, we run the world. Who runs this mother?
We run
Wait,
this
wait,
shit.
wait, wait.
Yeah.
Okay. So starting at the very first one, it was number 1. You said.
Yes, it was 1.
Kane, the fuel leak gets worse. What I'm going to say is that at the end of the ship's turn, it
sounds
must
so-
make an immediate roll to prevent mega damage from happening.
Welcome back.
Next up,
It was a
what's the
3.
next result?
It was a
a three.
3.
Not only are they dead in the water, they have no means to control the direction or steering of the ship. They are basically adrift completely.
Next was 4.
Next up, a 4. A fire breaks out on the deck itself as fuel ignites as timber burns. What's next?
7.
7. Not out of the center of the ship, a large fiery creature, which I could only describe here as a large fire elemental.
Ifrit Final Fast.
Yes.
Which Final Fantasy though? Because
Final
each is different
16.
in each one.
16.
I like personally.
I'll show this to
my
the
favorite
players.
Ifrit is Final Fantasy X.
Pops
Ah,
out of
so
the center of the ship with like men in its fiery like hands and just begins turning them to ash as the ship literally explodes from within and without. Next
The
up,
last one was an 8. The last
With an
one is an
8.
8.
It's dead
it
in the
can't be dead in the water twice.
water. It starts sinking.
It starts sinking actively. It's taking on water. It's
Move.
you see it basically begin to like almost bow in the center as its keel completely breaks.
That bow's going to eventually explode.
Now, with that being said, how much
Yeah.
HP does this thing have left?
Not much.
Exactly 0.
Yeah!
Damn.
You see the ship disappear, a vessel that had been essentially like a slaver vessel for all intents and purposes, a intending to traffic a bunch of like, well, relatively peaceful merfolk into captivity. Sink to the bottom of the ocean thanks to the combined efforts of the Velociraptor and a pod of whales.
That it's a
so-
slaver ship.
hmm
What Mal is going to do, and this will be a project that will have to be worked on, but they are going to tell the merfolk to make this area a slaver ship graveyard.
Nice.
Can I make a
Um,
request?
No one
Well-
should have their freedom taken. You must
So-
break those chains.
So
They
so
are
I have
going to
one.
totally agree.
I have one last question. What is
What's
the
that?
what is the fire elemental doing now that the ship is sunk?
The fire elemental, realizing that it's in a very bad predicament,
being surrounded
turns
by water
itself
and all.
into a living cyclone and flies off into the sky.
I waved to
Okay.
it. Bye! I'm glad you broke the chains that held you!
Kane, give me a perception check.
Oof. No, that's a 2.
Damn.
I don't have any modifiers in it. I don't think. Not that it'll matter.
Kubins. Kane, suddenly you find yourself in a pool, like a bubbling, frothing, sort of like eruption, as suddenly the space and ocean that you are in turns almost like sea foam.
Love you,
There
Zora.
is a
Have a good night,
pounding
sweetie.
in your chest for a brief moment, and then nothing. Everyone else may also make the same perception check.
Hey, I'm actually kind of good at that, being a cleric. I said it right, I said cleric. I'm proud of myself.
That's a 14 for me.
You said perception?
Yeah.
Yes.
Here you go. I rolled a 3, so 6.
You see, with those, how many? A 6? You don't.
Yeah, I could.
You see that same thing I mentioned earlier, the bubbles rising to the surface,
Mhm.
but Anubsarket, from your
Yes.
vantage point above the crystal clear waters of this relatively shallow sea,
Mhm.
you see the ship sink beneath the waves as fires of what is essentially burning fuel continue to burn, even completely submerged underwater.
Yes.
And you see Kane's glowing green fire finally make it to the magazine it was intended for,
Mhm.
and
Yes.
internally there is a kaboom and a sucking back in of the ocean as the sudden
Implosion.
shockwave implodes in on itself, shattering the vessel to pieces.
Cause me damage as I'm still under the water.
You're having some trouble staying above the water, but you don't need to breathe, so you're fine.
I'm more concerned about the concussive wave.
That's going to
It's
hit
far enough
you.
away from you. It's far enough away from you that it won't affect you. It is
Okay.
several hundred feet below the water. It's at least several. It's about 100 feet below the water at this point. So what you'll feel is essentially a like pounding in your chest, like you were at a rock concert for a brief moment.
Yes. Rock and roll, motherfuckers, as you die.
Mal is singing a song from their favorite band, the Lightbringers, which is, I can't sing the song because it's an actual song, but I can send the link, which is just pretty much about destroying the establishment, and they're just like, they're an older man, they're in their 50s, so you see this 50 short guy just headbanging and throwing up the horns.
Small halfling, half elf begins to headbang to rock music only in their head. And with that, our combat concludes. We now bring.
I'm gonna grapple onto the whale because I'm still in my heavy armor, so I'm beginning to sink.
Wait. Could I use detect thoughts to listen in on the mental music in Mal's head?
Yes.
You go ahead and use detect thoughts, and thankfully, what most like heavy metal is a lot of feeling and kind of like the guttural hint of words somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
You get the gist of it. You get the beat. You
I'll
get the
post this song.
you get the beats and the shouting, and you headbang along.
Hell yeah! Headbanging!
That's actually a really cool use for that spell, actually.
Oh,
Mal and actually, go ahead and everyone here, if you don't already have it, go ahead and gain a use of heroic inspiration.
Do I have that still? I still have mine.
We
I do
now return.
I got it from giving the food to the children and everything.
A while back.
So, yeah, and I never had a need to use it.
Ooh, Coastal Town. Whoops, wrong one. This is an old map that I needed to update for later. Actors, scenes, landing page. I'll bring you guys back to landing page for the time being. Switch to scene. activate. All right.
Loading.
Pull all players to the scene. Cool beans.
Did not switch scenes until resources finish.
All right, and with that, I'm going to go ahead and go in and kill the adventure music.
I might have to refresh.
Here we go. All right. You return victorious from your liberation of the merfolk village, and subsequent punishment of the imperial dogs who dare sort of like capture any of this world's citizens and use them for leverage. You return back. Marrow, at the edge of town, hands you all your underwater breathing apparatus, basically the equivalent of a helm of water breathing.
Mm-hmm.
And
I kind of like just wave mine back as I like basically inhale water, but it doesn't affect me.
perfect.
Question.
In that case, what's up?
I am at the portal thing.
Oh yes, we are. We should all be at the portal.
I am on a white screen.
Oh right. 1 second. How about now? Refresh, dear.
Black screen.
Interesting.
It's probably because their token's not on the map. My token's not on the map either.
No.
How about there?
I see.
There we go. Yep.
I see me now.
Awesome. So then, I'm gonna go ahead and change the music. Do.
Yeah, I hand back my helm of water breathing and demonstrate I don't need to breathe.
Awesome. With that being said, you all return back to the merfolk village. Marrow turns to you all and goes, honestly, my village, we can't thank you enough. Friends, you will always be... Coral Bed, the village of Coral Bed will always hold you as heroes. You're welcome back here anytime. Now, it is our intention right now to get absolutely massively shit-faced. We are about to have a fucking rager.
I'm
and
down.
as is tradition in the culture of the merfolk.
I'm always down for alcohol.
Would you like to join us?
I'm down. I don't know about the rest of these ones.
I just kind of shrug.
Overhead, the Velociraptor radios you all, and basically like says that we're gonna go ahead and land on the nearby shoreline.
Mm-hmm.
Should you need us, go ahead and call. We should be within range, just barely.
I'm trying to find a picture of Lutrum. Because that would be a figure that you see.
And with that, the line goes dead, and the Velociraptor speeds up towards the shoreline.
We did good.
Hell yes.
So, for those of you who wish to participate in the Rager, that is a merfolk celebration.
Mm-hmm.
It starts off relatively sort of low-key. Food is brought over. Merfolk, like, bring... One of the few occasions where they don't eat anything raw in this case is where they bring, like, seashells, clams, lobster, fish, everything that is edible from the ocean onto the shoreline, and they and them begin to dig a massive pit. Another grabs a bag of holding filled with pre-dried driftwood and begins filling it. Seaweed is placed on top, and then the food goes on top of that, and then it is covered.
We're gonna
More or
have
less.
ourselves a bonfire.
the whole thing is set ablaze, and the food literally cooks, and the aroma fills the beach.
Is this okay? We're on the
Smell is
beach. I was
something
like,
to-
are we still underwater?
Meanwhile, folks from underwater, as you see them transition to land, some of the merfolk grow legs. They stand on 2 feet. They comment that certain things can only be done on land, and certain things can only be done on water. Intoxicants are best had on land.
Hell yes.
And so they will pass around like various like what is essentially the merfolk equivalent to alcohol, to magical sort of like drink cocktails. There is a competition between various merfolk on who can jump the highest and score sort of like hits on an upturned sort of like Vendrian Imperial helmet kind of deal.
I have a question or a request for something to
What's
do
up?
while everyone's partying. I would like to see if there's any like coconuts on this island beach.
Plenty. Actually,
okay,
in the water, there are a couple that have just washed ashore.
I'll have one, cut it in half, kind of like empty it out. Then I want to
Mhm.
find some driftwood to attach to it,
Uh-huh.
a couple seashells, and then I'm going to strip the bark off of a tree to make some strings to attempt to make myself a lute.
Oh, I gotcha. Cool. Go ahead and give me a survival check.
Let's see.
I mean,
That's a 17.
Cool beans. You managed to find all the resources you need. You go ahead and strip the bark from things. You take the husk of the coconut and then turn it into essentially what amounts to as a guitar string. And then you go ahead and put the whole thing together. And for this, I'm just going to need a basic craft check using whatever skill you think would be appropriate. I'm thinking dexterity.
I can agree to that, sure.
Cool beans. Are you skilled in wood carving tools?
I am not.
All right then. This will be a relatively flat roll. Go ahead and give me a plus your dexterity, a d20 roll.
Dexterity's only +2, so that's a 17 plus 2 is 18.
Cool beans.
no, 17 plus 2 is 19.
All in
Oh,
all,
19.
19. All in all, you managed to go ahead and put together a functional instrument over the course of a few hours, at least. A lot of the merfolk kids walk up to you and begin sort of oohing and awing and sort of fascination as to what you're building exactly.
Once I have it constructed, I use the shells at the end of the driftwood to wrap the strings around to tighten them for tuning.
Uh-huh.
And then I take a clamshell for a pick. And I'm going to attempt to play something.
Go for it. Give me a performance check.
I cast guidance.
You have guidance. D4?
Yep.
Cool beans.
Where's my D4?
But yeah, Kenpachi, when you poke inside the head, I posted in the lobby chat. You hear the song I posted, but don't play it because it's not DMC approved. You can listen to it later. But you will see the image of the person I sent, which, love, you know very well.
Of course.
That is a 25. Got a 19 plus 4 plus 2.
Holy
Jesus.
crap.
Jesus Christ.
How do you absolutely rock out on this beach right now?
I'm not rocking now. I'm playing a gentle.
Find
You know
somewhere
the
else.
song Tulio, or was it Miguel? I can't remember which one it is. plays in Road to El Dorado when he's
Yes.
adventuring around El Dorado. That's basically what I'm playing. It's rhythmic, it's a fine tune, but it's not like
It's melodic.
boisterous.
The moment that you do, like the merfolk begin dancing. The kids especially, they're loving this. The entire community sort of gathers around you and listens to you play and tries clumsily to dance to the song, but they look foolish, but no one really cares. It's just a good tune.
I take Higgs and start dancing with Higgs.
Your son, who is 6 foot something, like reaches down to dance with you and just like kind of like wee, like he lifts you up off the ground a couple of
Is
times.
a certain merfolk still among us?
There is, in fact.
Okay, I would like to dance with Marrow.
Marrow, like as the song goes, you approach.
If
Marrow,
I see the two of them start dancing, I'm gonna transition into something a little more slow.
Cool beans.
Oh,
Aw.
okay. Because I'm still technically underneath her siren spell, so it's
It's
just
true.
like I'm like
technically
keep
speaking-
keep getting drawn
technically
towards
speaking-
her.
Technically speaking, at this point, it would have worn off. But what you do with that information is totally up to you.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Marrow, you approach her. She stands, takes your hand in hers, and goes, "So, two-legged dancing. How's this done?"
Okay, so listening to the music as it's changing tone and melody, it's just like, well, we're gonna start slow. We're gonna just
you
gently
look-
sway
if you-
back and forth, and then
Mhm.
move our feet, and then just do little circles. That's all we're gonna do.
If you look back at Kane,
Yes.
he's making that face that's in PC art in the Discord that I posted just the other day.
Uh
He's making that face at you.
Delightful.
Just a smug, cheeky grin.
Like you can almost see, like on Kane's face, like almost like a cat-like
You
expression.
like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward?
Pretty much. That's perfect.
Like SpongeBob in that moment. Yes, Kane knows as he shifts the tempo and beat of the song to play something a little bit more intimate, a little bit more romantic. You eye your wingman in the background with the lute.
I give him a wink.
I just wiggle my eyebrows.
And you sway together as you teach Mara how to do the box step for someone who's never done one before.
I can actually
I mean,
teach people that.
I would say like I could teach that too. That's why I was just like, this is literally the baby steps of learning how to dance before we
Go
turn
ahead.
before we go into something more intimate like the tango.
Go ahead and give me a. This is a teaching role essentially. What skill do you think would apply here?
Teaching performance or athletics?
Performance makes sense.
Yeah, we'll do performance.
Cool beans. Go ahead and give me a performance roll at advantage.
Oh, well, hold on. That was
Kane's helping.
Yes.
it's an
flavor.
18.
21.
I don't have this skill. I
That's
don't
an
have this
18.
skill, but could we
18 on the
qualify
die,
this as
21 to
bardic
go.
Inspiration?
What's that now?
I was gonna
I
say
thought-
like
Unfortunately, no. That's a class feature that's outside the
Damn.
practice. However, guidance does work.
like we got a 21 with the advantage.
Awesome. You go ahead and teach this, and in return, Marrow is going to make a performance check of her own.
I cast guidance.
Essentially, like learning the steps to something new.
Mm-hmm.
She essentially, by you rolling as well as you did, gain the help. Give her the help action to learn this as well.
Mm-hmm.
And so, Marrow is going to dance. Not skilled in performance at all, which means this will be a straight just dexterity roll. And roll. With advantage. Hello. Oh gosh. Marrow ends up tripping over herself. Wow, a 2 and a 2 together?
I catch her.
Catch her, and then fall to the ground
you?
with her on top of you. Do the anime trope.
You manage to go ahead and catch her just as she stumbles over herself. Basically, like the moment where like you kind of see someone sort of like get something for the first time and be a little bit clumsy, and the fact that 20 minutes ago they didn't really have legs.
Yeah.
They trip over themselves like a clumsy teenager, and fall kind of backwards. Give me a reflex, either dexterity saving throw or dexterity saving throw.
It's 14.
You manage to go ahead and catch her at the last minute, like by placing your knee into the sand and using it as a cushion against her. You bring her like down and then sort of like bring her back up. Is it also part of the dance?
Technically no, but this is more of an advanced step as I pull her closer.
She is smitten. She doesn't say no. She in fact like reaches up for a kiss.
I go forward and I kiss her.
And thus the harem was formed.
I'm a minion of chaos. Okay.
I'm not knocking it.
It's a sweet kiss. It's a sweet moment. As you go ahead and like back away from this thing, dreamy looks in both your eyes. We see the sunset set over the horizon against the burning shoals. It backdrops a perfect moment in the history of any adventurer, where they managed to romance a mermaid.
One final thing I want to do is after the slow dance is done, I'm going to stand up with the lute in my hand, and I'm just going to start kicking my foot against a tree for a beat, like a
trying to get a drum beat.
Bum, 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 exactly. And I begin to sway back and forth a little bit, and I get into something that's more of a let's party dance like beat. And I actually go and like begin to sway and dance in the crowd around the bonfire.
That's big for Kane. That's really big for Kane. Kane's not usually one to be so into
emotional.
it. Yes.
Let's go.
This is amazing.
Awakening old things. Let's go. Or is this new things?
Slowly being a person again.
Humanity.
Human again.
Disney will be so angry. But that being said, we'll smash cut to the next morning, where everyone take a long rest, regain all back your spell slots, regain back all your health.
HP after blowing that fucker up. So I'm glad to get this long rest.
Yeah, I get back my luck.
Anub Surket, do me a favor.
Yes.
And roll a d20. Does she have a partner? Does she have multiple partners? Does she live alone? Kind of deal. For the most part, a 17 indicates that because polyamory is relatively common in this world, she does have a partner. Now I'd like you to roll me for Kinsey scale, which is a d6.
A d6.
What is that? The Kinsey scale.
A 3.
A 3.
Is what sexuality they fall under. You can roll it to see.
Gotcha.
So for the most part, Your girl here
Mm-hmm.
is bisexual, and you wake up in bed with her and her partner, a gender neutral, gender ambiguous merfolk by the name of Anwin.
Good morning, you two.
Good morning. They all kind of just say in unison.
Did
Yeah,
we
you
all...
should stop by more often.
I will definitely
Is it-
plan this more often.
Do you? Does all of your adventures end this well?
Hey,
I
yo.
don't. I mean, I am mostly for business, coin of the realm, and all that good shit. But I'm always down for pleasure. Just give me a little bit.
Anwin rolls over and they say, well then, you should stop by my shop at some point. We can make a few business deals while you're in town.
I'm always down to make more business deals.
In the meantime,
Mm-hmm.
I believe that Marrow had promised you a hidden passageway.
Yes.
Not the one from last night, but
Hey, yo.
the hidden cave north of our town.
Yes.
And not that hidden cave either. Neither of those hidden caves. Wink wonk.
Wink
Um,
wonk. That being said,
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave it up to you. And then Marrow chimes in with, do you want to stay in bed a little bit longer? Or do you want to get down to business?
Those both seem like you're staying in bed.
I pull them both into me. It's just like we could stay in bed just a little bit longer.
Oh, do you tell them about your partner back in Guess It?
Yes. What?
Uh,
Like there's like, as much as I'm a minion of chaos and whatnot, like they're like having secrets like that always brings about one's own downfall. So
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. And you tell them about your partner in Guess It. You tell them about Adrit, how she's a successful businesswoman, how she basically like grew up on the quote unquote streets, how she grew up in like the
Their partners.
oh sorry, right, sorry. Kane. Adrit is your partner.
I was gonna
Adrian's-
say.
Sorry. You tell them about Larkspur. You tell them about how they are a very successful thief, how they kind of like nearly like ran the market for the longest, and how you guys met. And honestly, they're kind of intrigued by her as well, and they absolutely insist that at some point you bring her over for dinner.
as long as everything flows well in the city, I will definitely bring her out here to you two.
The two of them like begin plotting like a dinner, a nice inn, a time to go ahead and meet the metamor of their partner who they've just met, etc., etc., etc. It's a fun time.
They plan out dinner, dessert, second dessert.
Midnight
Wink,
snacks.
Fun time after is brought up, and you spend sort of like this moment in bed with them, just talking about the future, and it's kind of nice. It's relaxing. It's a wonderful change of pace from being on the road all the time.
Yeah,
Well-
making business deals only does so much for one's soul.
So, before everyone actually gets up, because Kane doesn't sleep, he's going to wait until it's like the coldest part of the night, and he's
Mhm.
going to find a dark place that feels as close as he can find to when he had that vision with the Raven Queen and he first
Okay.
became shadow touched.
Gotcha.
And he's going to meditate and ask if they can hear him. He's attempting to reach out to his new patron.
You go ahead and don. Oh, actually, you don't need the breathing cap because you're kind of semi-undead. You walk out into the ocean, and there
If I'm
is
going
a
into the ocean, I specifically take off everything from the top up.
cool beans. Bare shirt, scars all over you. You walk out into the ocean and swim to where you felt a pull earlier when you first came into town. A almost like sandy depression in between quote unquote buildings, in between coral houses, is a almost low-lying, methane-laden sort of like patch of the ocean floor. And you take a moment to step into this salty and I guess crystalline fog, and it is here where you feel most connected to the Shadowfell. As you concentrate and let your mind wander and blot out all the external stimuli that's coming to your brain, one channel goes dead, another channel goes dead, and it's just you floating in the middle of the night in the literal void of the ocean. No lights around you, and you can feel. Give me an insight check, and this will count as a meditation roll.
I argue religion.
That works too.
Looking for... There it is. I thought I was better in religion. Oh, dice got stuck one moment.
No worries. You gotta honor the cock.
There. Oh, that's a natural 20. Okay.
Holy shit. Okay. You plunge into this darkness, literally and figuratively, and your mind goes to a completely different plane of existence, one in which you, as a Shatterkai, now revived back from the dead, know all too well as that same murky, almost eternally foggy plane that is the shadow realm. You look out over a mirror reflection of the ocean you were sort of just meditating in moments earlier, and ghost lights off in the distance ripple through the water as something massive in the background churns the ocean around you, a leviathan of incomprehensible scale. It approaches you in the darkness, but then that mode of light, that little ghost light, that will-o'-the-wisp in this underwater realm, forms and manifests a face, and immediately the leviathan backs away. This visage, porcelain, with a glowing blue fire around it, is the Raven Queen.
I take a knee, or as best as I can in this. Do I still feel like I'm underwater?
You
Or
do.
do I feel... Okay.
You feel like
then,
you're
yeah.
floating in the void right now. There's a coldness here that wasn't present in the tropical waters of the burning shoals earlier. It is frigid, even more so than what was essentially the water's cold at the end of the day, in the middle of the night. It is icy cold. It prickles and runs rivulets of ripples of shivers up your spine, and you didn't think that you felt that anymore.
I bow my head in greeting.
The visage of the Raven Queen, the she who waits at the edge of the wall, floats towards you. Behind it, coalescing seaweed forms the shape of a dark woman. It extends a hand out to you, made out of that choking black seaweed.
I take the hand.
It lifts you up to standing, or at least as standing as you can be, at the bottom of the ocean, and lets you just drift there. You have need of me.
I speak without moving my mouth. It's like as if I'm like telepathically reaching out almost.
Mhm.
And I say, we are about to venture into unknown territory, a place that seems to have not been touched since ancient times. And I had hoped you could offer insight on what we may expect.
You see the Raven Queen pull a thread of fate from nothing, a glowing ribbon of light, and then she begins to play with it like a cat's cradle, folding it in on itself, twisting it, shaping it into a pattern that forms images before you. You see a dark cave. You see a treacherous underwater river. You see arrows of light lance out from the darkness. The sound of pressure plates or tripwires being set off. And then you see something hidden in the darkness. In plain
Echo, stop.
sight, but hidden. A spiked object, almost like a morning star, suspended upside down from a chain that drifts downward into the depths. The
And
visions end.
in this vision, I could see each individual pressure plate.
Just hints at some.
Gotcha. Okay.
And she says, 3 questions you may ask them.
Ponder for a moment. First question's going to start with a personal one.
The
Who was
porcelain face kind of cocks itself to the side in curiosity.
I ask, who was I before the Dracolich?
You see a vision, a past life. You see fields of wheat, grain swaying in the breeze. You see a noble lord riding up to your manor hall, bowing to you, and then offering trinkets, offering diplomatic gifts. And then you see images of your palace, and then images made of that same golden thread, of that same palace covered in red. You see a man shout in the darkness, apologetic, but bloodthirsty as a dagger plunges through your chest. You see, as you wheel around, fall back on your back, look up to the sky, Vandrian ships overhead, but not bearing the Vandrian sigil, not bearing the Vandrian livery. Instead, a rising black dragon with a skull a skull over its head. you see a crown fall off of your head and land on the ground next to you. Off in the distance, you see your kingdom shining brilliant against the backdrop. If things from our world brought into the Shadowfell become a dark reflection of what they are here, things brought from the Shadowfell into our world become a light reflection of what they once were. And you see your kingdom under attack, being razed to the ground, your kingdom of refugees, as overhead you were betrayed by someone you had trusted, and they in turn sold you out to the Draco Lich. That is where your story began.
When I'm sent back, if I could sweat underwater, I would be.
The water under your head is a different consistency.
I would like to say, while this great and poignant story arc moment is happening, Mal is handing out social anarchist pamphlets to the mer people.
So one of the kids turns to the other and goes, "By destroying that warship, was that seizing the means of production?"
Yes.
And if you do it more, you can make a cool graveyard environment for you to swim in.
Playground.
Yeah! And that's reusing and recycling, which is what we should be doing.
Oh my.
Mallory,
Captain Planet.
the social anarchist halfling dad
Planet,
to his beef road
he's a
half-orc.
hero.
Yep. Gotta take pollution down
Down
to
to
zero.
Oh god, you guys are such nerds.
Yes, you said I want to play D&D, and we're like, we know nerds, and now this happens.
So,
Chaos.
I only have one other question.
how late do we want to go to tonight?
I can go.
Unfortunately, I gotta be up extremely early tomorrow to make sure that my car will turn over. Because
Understood. So,
I have a high of 3 and a low of -3 just for tomorrow.
then let's go ahead and finish up Kane's questions for the night, and then we'll call it. And then we'll pick up next time with our dungeon delve into the, well, underground river system.
Yes.
Yay, lava tubes! This is Volcanic Island, by the way. So, Kane, 2 more questions.
I
for
only
me.
have one more question that I can think of at the moment.
We can ask the next one next session.
I look at the porcelain mask and I ask, how is my partner doing?
She shows you an image of Adrit. Again, woven out of light like macrame in midair, is a picture of Adrit sitting down at a table. There is a faint impression in the psychic landscape of what the Raven Queen is weaving before you with the threads of fate. As a cabaret style of feeling, there's a jovialness, but also kind of a sort of melancholy that hangs in the air. Adrit, you see this image of her hold a cat-like hand up to her cheek and kind of just sigh wistfully. As this perspective changes, the camera pans towards a window leading outside, and you see the hustle and bustle of the outside. But it's not inside of her establishment. She's back in her hometown in the center of the city, looking out at the restaurant you had visited a few days ago.
Oh.
my heart. I approach this like apparition of her.
Mm-hmm.
And not the paw that's on her face, but the other one. I kind of just like rest my hand over hers.
As you do
And
so,
I just kind of like look at her.
as you do so, you see the image of this sort of like look down. A smile flash across this version of hers face and take your hand in hers. Even through this vision, there's a connection, and you can see a red line of fate that draws itself all the way back home for you. And you feel it through that one thread in particular.
I'm looking at her and I have this melancholic smile on my face.
When she takes your hand in hers, the melancholy of the scene disappears completely. You get the impression that inside she knows you'll be back.
I
They're adorable.
figured out what my last question is.
What is it?
I without looking back at the Raven Queen, I say while like staring at her, I say,
As the Raven Queen had made this scene before you, you realized that it was all in the palm of her hand, and you were kind of dancing around her fingers as she made this scene appear, the threads of fate resonating around you. And you see that
that's terrifying. I love it.
looking up to her now, she is larger than the Leviathan in this instance. And she just leans in closer to hear your question.
Can you keep her safe until I return?
She pulls out that red thread from earlier, and she shakes her head. No, but I know she'll be okay.
I take my hand off of hers and I turn around to look like up at the giant visage of the Raven Queen
Mm-hmm.
and I say, I'll hold you to that.
You almost see the porcelain visage almost crack a smile. And I think that's where we're going to go ahead and end it. Thank you guys for playing. This has been a lot of fun.
Thank you for
Congrats
having
to
us.
Love for her first
Yes,
stream.
thank you for hosting.
Thank you.
Anytime, guys. Holy crap, my first stream.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
So
go.
I have a person we could raid.
Oh?
Attic
How do I rate?
Fox. So you do slash raid space
And-
and then their name.
Okay. I need to actually open up my Twitch channel now. I do. Oh, I do. Let's see. Aubrey. Is this it?
Oh, is it?
I think this is it.
I'm gonna disconnect to the call because I need to take some food and I don't want people to hear chewing because I know that it can cause some bleh.
You
No, that's
can.
fine.
I hope you guys didn't hear me chewing because mid-game my mother
Oh,
brought
no,
me
no, no.
food.
I think you're good. I think you're good.
Night. Night.
We'll do. Night, love.
No.
All right,
Night.
so-
No. Night raided you.
Oh, really? Hi, Night. How are you doing?
Since we're all heading to the same place anyway.
Okay, Night. Okay.
So, do I need to be in mod mode in order to be able to raid somebody?
Nope, you
No,
literally
you
just slash raid
just-
the name. That's
you-
it.
You just click your chat bar, hit slash, and then raid space, and then the person you want to raid's name.
Yep.
Okay. Well, who'd you have in mind?
Attic Fox. Attic is actually the person who made my chibi VTuber forms.
Oh, neat. So ATTICFOX.
Yep.
All right.
I also typed it in your chat so you could see.
Oh, awesome. I will see you there.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for joining me. I'm Tech Goblin Tiggin, and this has been fun.
I loved this. Combat, roleplay, this is everything I want.
Absolutely. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night. Goodbye. Okay, I love you. Goodbye.
Okay, I love you. Bye bye.